morning students, this is Nisha here, your maths teacher. Today I will deliver my lecture on chapter number 16, that is Introduction to Graphs. So first, discussing about graphs, we will study about the number line. Number line you have already discussed in your previous classes. So what is number line? A line on which distances from the neutral point are in equal units. Suppose this is a number line and this is point 0. This is also called the neutral point, and I am taking the distances that are in equal units. All these distances are in equal units, and on the left side I am taking the negative points. On the right side there will be positive points, and on the left side there will be negative. It will go up to infinity. It will go up to infinity. Infinity means extended number. Means numbers will so on, the counting will go on. Infinity, and on the left side there will be minus infinity. So this is a number line. Now if I say represent the number 4 on number line. On the number line. This is the number 4. We will represent number 4 on the number line like this way. If I talk about minus 1.5, now minus 1.5 lies between minus 1 and minus 2. It will somewhere like on that point. This is minus 1.5. So in this way, we can represent the numbers on the number line. Now, moving forward, if I say about like I have to find the location of some point, like on this board, I am representing this point. Now, I need the location of this point. Can we find the location of this point by using the number line? Is it possible to find the location of this point? Like the location of your house in Barnala, if I have to find it. So, this point cannot be found using only one number line. Actually, we need two number lines to find the location of any point. So, the two number lines must be perpendicular to each other. So, I am now taking two number lines that are perpendicular to each other. I am taking two number lines that are perpendicular to each other, and these number lines, this horizontal line is called the x-axis line. The horizontal one, this one is called the x-axis, and this vertical one is called the y-axis. The horizontal one is called the x-axis and the vertical one is called the y-axis. Clear? And this point O is called the horizon. This point O is called the horizon, and the plane in which these two number lines contains, the plane is called the coordinate plane. Sorry, Cartesian plane. And the area in which these two number lines are lying is called the Cartesian plane. These are very small terms that you should know. Like what is the horizontal line? Horizontal line is x-axis. What is vertical line? Vertical line is y-axis. And where these two lines intersect, these two lines intersect at horizon, and these two lines are always perpendicular to each other, and the plane is called the Cartesian plane. Now, there are some more terms about this. So, this number lines divided the whole plane into 4 parts, right? Into 4 parts, the plane is divided by these two number lines. So what is these four called? These four are called quadrants. These four are called quadrants. This is first quadrant, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth quadrant. Now, quadrant is clear to you. Now we will do more terms. As I have discussed about the number line, on the right side there is some positive numbers, and on the left side there are negative numbers. Similarly, in the vertical line, in the y-axis, on the upper side there are positive numbers, and on the lower side there are negative numbers. So, in the first quadrant, we are having this part x and this part y. From this, we can represent the numbers like this way: x, y. On the first part, there will always be x, and in the second part, there will always be a y. This point is called the coordinate. This point is called the coordinate. Clear? Like I am going to say represent point 3, 4. X is 3 and y is 4. On x 3 कहाँ पे है? There is 3, and on y 4. There is 4. So where do we represent this coordinate? On the intersection point of 2. This is the location of the point 3, 4 in the plane. This is the location of the point 3, 4 in the plane. Clear, beta? Similarly, if I talk about represent -1, 2. Now x is -1, minus will be on the left side. This is -1. Y is 2, this is 2, and when we intersect, this will be the location of -1, 2. Clear? I hope now you are really well aware how to represent the coordinates. This is called the coordinate in the graph or in the plane. Now, moving forward, this is first quadrant, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. In the first quadrant, x is positive, y is positive. So in the first quadrant, both x and y will be positive. In the second quadrant, x is negative and y is positive. In the second quadrant, x is negative and y is positive. In the third quadrant, x is negative and y is negative. In the fourth, x positive, y negative. Clear? Now, if I say find the point, say let us say the point is -2, -3. In which quadrant this point lies? In which quadrant this point lies? Start from the x. X is negative. X negative कहाँ पे है? इधर. Y is also negative. Y negative कहाँ पे है? इधर. So which quadrant this covers? This one, third quadrant. So the point will lie in the third quadrant. Clear? Clear, beta? So this is the representation of the points on the graph. So I have told you about the number line. Clear? Two number lines. What is horizontal line? What is vertical line? And next, what is the horizon? About the quadrants. about the plane where these points are positive or negative. Now, one more thing we will cover, which is this is value of x and this is value of y. The value of x is called the abscissa and the value of y is called ordinate. Clear beta? This is the name given to the value of x and the value of y. And this whole point is called the coordinate. This we have already discussed. Clear beta? This is abscissa, this is ordinate. And the whole point is called the coordinate. Now, again we will represent the points. Right? The point is 4, 0. This point we have to represent. Abscissa is 4, coordinate is y. Again, we will draw a graph. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is horizon. And again we are taking the points. Abscissa is 4. Y is 0. 0 तो यहीं पे रहेगा. So this will be the location of the point. So from here what we get, the point that lie on the x-axis means that lie on the horizontal line. Their ordinate will always be 0. I am repeating it again. The point that lie on the x-axis, their ordinate will always be 0. Ordinate क्या होगा उनका हमेशा 0 होगा. Similarly, if I am taking the point is 0 minus 3, abscissa is 0, ordinate is minus 3. The point will remain in that point. So on the y-axis, on the vertical line, abscissa of all the coordinate will be 0. This is the point of x-axis, where y equal is 0. This is the point of y-axis, here the value of x will be 0. This is some basic introduction of the chapter, and exercise 16.1 is totally based on this introduction. I hope you can easily do exercise 16.1.